In the quiet halls of memory, a ghost stays, the spirit of something once imagined, never made, the missing third painting. I often wonder, was it ever born into this world? Or was it always meant to stay a mystery, floating just out of reach, like the last note of a song that never quite finishes? The first two paintings hang quietly in the gallery of my mind. They're more than just color and canvas. They are time capsules of a love so complex, so layered, that even now, I wonder what was real and what was made up. The first painting, or what I once thought was the first, shows a hooded figure dressed in a deep sky blue. The figure holds a bright white orb under a moonlit sky. Its face is bony but soft, as if death itself had grown tired and decided to hold something sacred. I was that figure, though I didn't know it then. The painter had captured me without asking my permission, and I didn't care. That painting told more truth about who I was than any mirror I had ever stood before. But the second painting, the one I thought came next, told a different story. In it, she comes out of us open wide, her dress the color of fire, her hair falling like waves of chocolate ink. She is stepping through the canvas, not just coming out of it. She isn't just in the scene, she is the scene. I used to think she painted herself as the rescuer, that she wanted me to know she was the lifeline, the anchor, the heartbeat, and maybe that was true. But later I would learn a more serious truth. The paintings were not in the order I thought. It wasn't until years later, looking at both paintings side by side, that I realized the order was flipped. The supposed first painting, the one with her arms around me, wasn't a rescue after all. It was a memory, a longing, and then I looked closer, really looked, and I saw it. She was no longer reaching out. She was walking away. The second painting, with the orb held under the moon, wasn't a beginning. It was the ending. The pain. That orb, white in one painting, tinged pink in the other, wasn't just a symbol of obsession. It was a heart, hers, mine, ours, passed between us like a fragile truth we both held too tightly until it broke into pieces. And still, the third painting never came. I used to think maybe she destroyed it, that it was too raw, too revealing. Perhaps that was the point. That love, when stretched too thin across time, space, and memory, is less about what was and more about what never had a chance to be. Even so, the two that remain are enough to wake the ghosts. They hang like markers in a story without a final chapter. The painter, in all her brilliance and mystery, once told me that every stroke she painted had a purpose, even the ones she later painted over. Perhaps this chapter of my life has become a study in holding back, in accepting. The two existing canvases hang quietly in my home, a peaceful contradiction, one an embrace, the other a cry of sadness. The missing third painting no longer hurts like it used to. It no longer bothers me in the same way. And perhaps in that empty space, I found what I was looking for all along. Not an ending, but peace. Now back to the course. If anyone has a problem with the puma on the green, well, they can kiss my kitty. Now where's that 19th hole? I think I've earned myself a wee dram of catnip whiskey. Don't forget to like and subscribe to yourself. That is, you're the only channel that really matters. Slanta math and farewell.